Have you ever tried to imagine the quietest place possible? I mean, a place where silence isn't just the absence of noise, but a fundamental law of physics? Well, we're going to take a little journey there today, right into the heart of a black hole.
It really brings up a mind-bending question, doesn't it? What happens to sound in a place where even light, the fastest thing in the entire universe, is trapped forever? We're talking about a kind of silence that's almost impossible to comprehend.
Okay, so to really get why a black hole is so profoundly silent, we've got to go back to basics. You see, sound isn't really a thing on its own. It's energy, it's a vibration, and it absolutely needs something to travel through, a medium, to get from point A to our ears.
Here on Earth, we're literally swimming in mediums for sound to travel. The air we breathe, the water in the ocean, even solid ground. But space? Well, that's a near-perfect vacuum. There's almost nothing out there for vibrations to vibrate. So space is already incredibly quiet. But a black hole? That takes it to a whole other level.
So let's picture this. We're on a spaceship, right? We launch, leaving all the familiar sounds of our atmosphere far behind. We cruise through that deep, deep quiet of interstellar space, and then we approach our destination, the event horizon.
And here we are. As we get closer, you can just feel that gravitational pull getting stronger, unimaginably strong. This isn't just some line in space. It's the very edge of reality, where all the laws of physics we know get pushed to their absolute breaking point.
The event horizon is the ultimate one-way street. Once anything crosses this line, a tiny particle, a whole planet, even a beam of light, it is never, ever getting back out. It's a cosmic prison, and there is no escape.
Think about it like this. The speed you need to break free from that gravity, the escape velocity, is faster than the speed of light. And since we know nothing can travel faster than light, well, that's it. Nothing escapes. This is the fundamental reason black holes are, black.
So if light itself can't make it out, what possible chance does sound have? It travels millions of times slower, and it needs a medium that just isn't there to begin with. The crushing gravity makes sure that even if a sound wave could magically form, it would be snuffed out instantly. This is absolute silence.
And let's say you could somehow make a sound as you crossed over. The result would be, well, pretty visceral. The tidal forces are so insane that any object, you included, would be stretched vertically and squeezed horizontally, just like a piece of spaghetti. Even a scream would be physically ripped apart, its vibrations stretched into nothing before they could even begin.
Okay, so this brings us to a huge paradox, right? If these cosmic monsters are completely invisible and totally silent, how in the world do we even know they exist? How do scientists manage to hear something that's unhearable? Well, the methods are just incredibly clever.
We can't listen with our ears, obviously, so we observe with our most powerful instruments. When black holes collide, they create these incredible ripples in the fabric of space-time itself, gravitational waves, that we can actually detect here on Earth. We see the bright X-ray echoes of matter as it gets devoured, and sometimes we just see stars orbiting nothing. An invisible void telling us something massive has to be there.
So in a way, the sound of a black hole is the profound effect of its gravity. It's the silent scream of space-time being warped, the quiet hum of cosmic destruction, and the ghostly waltz of stars orbiting an invisible partner. We hear its presence through the symphony of chaos it conducts all around it.
There's a real duality to all of this. Is this absolute silence just a terrifying cosmic void, a representation of nothingness? Or is it a source of profound mystery, holding the deepest secrets of the universe in its quiet heart? And it's funny, while black holes are these perfect pockets of localized silence, the universe itself isn't completely quiet. There's this faint, constant echo of its own creation all around us, the cosmic microwave background. It's the oldest sound there is. A hum that fills all of space, except, of course, for those impossibly silent voids.
Black holes really teach us that silence can be just as powerful and just as informative as the loudest sound imaginable. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? If we've learned this much just from listening to one silent corner of the cosmos, what other incredible secrets are just waiting for us out there, hidden in the quietest places we haven't even found yet?